Hey guys, it's Hero here, and yeah, I'm coming back again with another commentary, I guess. I mean, you can care about the gameplay if you want. It's just some 100+ with some deaths. I don't know, just it's nothing too impressive that I thought would be honorable on its own, so I decided to just commentate over it. But yeah, today, hopefully, I mean, my computer's been acting weird lately. Like my videos won't play, but you know, I can just put them into Movie Maker and just commentate over them, so you probably won't hear any audio. Probably, I don't know, because like right now my computer's acting really freaking weird and I hate it. But yeah, I'll try to keep to the topic and you won't hear any gameplay. But I don't think you guys care about the sounds of the gameplay anyway. So yeah. But today I'm here to talk about if an ideal world is possible, and by ideal I mean like perfect, free of harm, or perfect in, like, in its own definition, just a perfect world. Is it possible? And I'm here to say that, everybody has a different, like, idea of what the perfect world is. So obviously the world might be perfect to somebody, but to somebody else it might not be perfect. So by using that argument alone, then we can conclude that a perfect world for everybody is not possible, unfortunately. Like, some people might like, a futuristic technical world where everything's all futuristic, or other people might like a natural world, where everything's green and nice and, beautiful. So, everybody has their own types of definitions. Some people want the world to be in flames, and some people want the world to be at peace. So, obviously catering to that, with people's different mindsets and stuff, it's gonna be, the perfect world is different for everybody. So I'll just argue that. But if I'm using the definition of the perfect world as in where nobody kills each other, the peaceful definition, let's put it that way, where there's no troubles of the world, everybody can just relax, and relax in luxury, then that might be possible, but you would have to put a lot of trust into your own, like, government if possible, or you would have to trust that people generally are nice and naturally good for others. So if you want to take that peaceful definition, it's very hard to implement it unless you completely trust everybody. Because, I mean, imagine if there is no security and no sort of backlash for doing anything bad to others. Would people be tempted to steal, rob, kill, or do anything to anybody else if there is no sort of coercion or some kind of, punishment for it? I mean, that's really hard to say. I mean, from the world where I live, I mean, you just see on the news, I mean, it's kind of hard to put your faith or your trust in people like that. So, that's kind of hard to, like, establish, completely free world. So then you have to turn to another possible, like, idea. You would have to turn to the government. You would have to have really good faith in your government to like make sure that nothing goes wrong. And I don't know how much people would feel about that. Or how about a government? Now I'm gonna take this idea from a book called A Brave New World. I've mentioned it before. But basically in that book, it is the future. And it's a utopia that's good but also bad in the same way. Basically in that book, everybody's in a good luxurious position, everybody's like washed away from bad habits from birth. They learn from birth not to know about certain things, which is really weird when you think about it, and then also not to do other bad things. And and basically it's all governmental kind of stuff. They take the baby at the young age, and they establish it to not get used to. They condition it to not get used to bad things in the world. But then, with me, the perfect world wouldn't be a good world. Because I'm gonna try to elaborate on that. Because like, then people wouldn't learn about like struggles or anything, unless you're, I don't know. I mean, I like kind of like fighters that go through the struggle and to make it on the top. But like, if everything's just given to you, then the world would be boring. I mean, there's got to be some kind of conflict or something. I mean, what would you do in such a world where like everything is given to you, and there's no such thing as bad people? Eventually somebody will eventually like do something crazy. I'm guessing if we have that the no governmental intervention kind of thing, and probably the world would start over with those types of things, or taking it from a biblical reference, the very beginning of like Cain killing Abel, that's where evil spawned, I guess, which is really weird. But it just starts off with one misdeed, and one misdeed leads to another, and it just kind of carries over in the blood, which is really weird. I don't know. But let's see what else. So with all those definitions, especially with like the rain without sunshine kind of thing, I mean, there's always gonna be the two together. There's always gonna be a good versus bad, and there's always this like balance in the world that just kind of like has to sustain itself. Like, no matter what you do, there's always gonna be some type of evil in the world, whether you see it as evil as not or not. Like in the all peaceful world with the governmental intervention, like, I mean, nobody's gonna do anything bad, but the badness is in that, like, there's nothing happening. There's nothing to fight for, nobody to free, nobody to, no, it's a world of nothingness, it's hollow, it's a hollow world without anything like of value. Basically, there's no point in living in that point. You're not learning anything. So there's the evil in that, which is really like, counter something. I don't know what the word is. Can't even think right now. I just woke up. But yeah, just counter. Yeah, it goes against its own idea that a fully good world is actually kind of evil. And that's some pretty crazy stuff to me. Man, I've died at so many spots in this game at the same time. But yeah, I hope you guys kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to say here. Without a perfect world, I mean, the perfect world is technically not possible. I mean, we're technically living in a balanced world. You just gotta get used to the balance and make the best of what you can do with it. I mean, in reality, maybe this is the perfect world, according to somebody's standards. Somebody might say it's the perfect world. I don't know. I'm just saying it's a balanced world. There's a good balance and everything. You just gotta learn how to cope with that balance, and the balance is always gonna be present. The good versus evil balance, no matter in what, no matter what paradigm it might be in. What time, place, whatever mindset of the people might be there. But I talked on long enough. I hope you guys kind of get what I was saying. But like the ideal world, it isn't truly possible, and there's always gonna be some type of evil in the world. And your definition of an ideal / perfect world is gonna be different to somebody else's. That's just how it is with those types of like conversations. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary, and I hope you guys enjoyed my videos, and I can't wait for Black Ops 3 to come out. And I'll be very busy once again. I got exams and stuff coming. I'll be busy. But yeah, see you guys.